everyone, welcome back. Today is the day. Woo! Today's the day, well, the day I've certainly been waiting for, and it is my first day at Dermatology. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got all my paperwork. I'm looking forward to having a fresh set of eyes on my skin. Hopefully they'll be able to kind of give me some further treatments. But yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think that's kind of normal. I'm about to head in just now. Hopefully I will be able to film. If not, it's totally up to them. If they don't want that, that's okay. I'll try and film as much as I can and kind of give like a bit of a debrief when I come out. So hopefully I'll be able to film something. If not, I'll let you all know about it when I come out. Right, let's talk. It hasn't gone exactly as I hoped, but I do have good-ish news. I've just pulled up, I got out of my appointment maybe like 20 minutes ago, and I thought I would talk through the whole process, but I need the supplies. So basically the appointment went well. I got in on time, filled out all my paperwork. But unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film. Now, I kind of thought that that would have happened. Obviously, it's a very private thing and things. And I asked the doctor and she said no, which is totally fine, totally understandable. But that means that I just have to sit here and fill you guys in. The lighting over here is a little bit better. It went well. Like, I don't know what I fully expected to come out of the situation. But I feel a bit weird, like, not that any of the situation was weird, it was perfectly fine, but I maybe feel this way because I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen, like what to expect. My skin's cleared up a little bit just now, like over the last couple of days. I was really worried that they would turn around and say, your skin's not bad enough for us to be dealing with it. I walked into the building, they asked me to take my own mask off and put a mask on that they provided. I handed my paperwork into the reception and then I headed up to where I needed to be. The doctor then welcomed me into her room and then I started to relay as much information to her as I possibly could. I have written everything down. I've made a timeline from when I was born till last September and then from last September to now of my skin and how it's changed and what I've been given to treat it, and the kind of stuff that I use. I told her about my allergies. I'm allergic to cats, I'm allergic to penicillin, and I'm also allergic to lanolin. So lanolin is a product kind of commonly found in moisturisers, and it's something that I have to actively avoid. I relayed that to the doctor as quickly as I could. We only had 20 minutes. She asked me another couple of questions, like if I had any issues with asthma or hay fever. Luckily I don't, but hay fever is something that is in the family, so I had to flag that up. She then asked if she could examine my skin and have a look. Luckily, I knew they were going to do that because the videos that I've seen online about dermatology in the past, a lot of the stuff is, hello, what's wrong with you? Hi, I've got eczema. Right, let's take all your clothes off and have a look then. That petrifies the life out of me. The thought of someone that I've never even met before and they're literally just saying, right, take all your clothes off. Like, that's really scary. But obviously, that's not a true representation of what happens, and this is the reason why I wanted to film it, because any other person could watch that and panic so much about it. But I wanted to right the wrongs and show that that doesn't actually happen. I've got like black culotte trousers on today that are really, really like stretchy, that I'm able to like pull up to the tops of my legs. So I didn't have to take my trousers off or anything. So I literally just had to roll up my trousers. And I've wore a short sleeve t-shirt as well. So I've dressed appropriately for the appointment. If I'd worn a long sleeve or if I'd worn jeans, I would have had to have taken my jeans off, and obviously not everybody's comfortable with that. I'm not really comfortable with that. So yeah, I rolled up my trousers and she had a look at my skin. She looked at my skin through a kind of, basically it looked like a ring light, and then it had obviously a kind of magnified area in the middle of it which she could kind of move around and use. She looked at my arms and my legs and my feet with the light and kind of made some notes about what she saw. She cancelled a few things off the list instantly. She asked me about my medical history, and then she said that I am a perfect candidate for someone to be at dermatology. Woo! I'm a perfect candidate. So all that stressing about potentially not being, my skin's not bad enough or whatever, was not worth it, because I am, which is cool. I then asked her, I was told that I would grow out of eczema by the age of 7. Obviously I'm not 7 anymore. A lot older than 7. And I kind of said to her, do you think this is something that I will have for the rest of my life? She was unsure. She doesn't know. But some treatments for people eliminate the eczema completely and they never have it again. Some people have a kind of ongoing battle with it for the rest of their lives. She has offered some solutions to the problem. She would really like me to go and get a patch test. And a patch test is basically when you put like a multitude of different things onto your skin and leave them on for a long period of time. Hopefully your skin will react and not react to certain things. You can figure out if you've got an allergy. She's also said that I'm a really good candidate for light therapy. Now, light therapy is basically like a sunbed, but without the UV lights that tan you. So you kind of have infrared lights, they're really good for your skin. And the kind of other forms of lights which help heal and encourage your skin to develop. Not a tan, but develop and heal itself. So she said I'm a perfect candidate for that. So you would maybe get like a kind of 6 weeks block of that. And then obviously like a patch test is on your body, if I think it's for like 5 days or something like that. So those are great avenues that we can go down and try. They're definitely things that I want to do. The only issue is we don't know when we'll be able to do it. Because of the current climate with COVID and things like that, because we were in lockdown for so long as well, there is such a backlog of people that need to go to dermatology. So there's so many people that are ahead of me on the list. There could be like 200, 300, 400 people in front of me that need to get a patch test. So it's not going to happen next week. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but it's not going to be a quick process. I think we're going to have to play a waiting game here, which is annoying. But if you look at it in the kind of long scheme of things, like if I have to wait another 6 months or 9 months, for example, it's worth it if I know that it's going to help cure my body, maybe in the long run. So I'm not totally annoyed about it, but it's understandable. Like, I understand why. Someone's just parked next to me. No. Oh, it's an old couple. Oh. They're probably thinking I'm a weirdo sitting in here talking to a camera. They look really friendly. Oh, that's so cute. I hope they have a nice day. Do you know what? I've only ever had like 3 McDonald's breakfasts in my whole life. Like, I had one years ago and then I had one a couple of weeks ago. Me and my boyfriend were talking about them and how I'd never had one. So we went and got one, and now I'm back with wanting another one. So I really hope this isn't something that keeps going. They're going away in. Oh, enjoy your meal. Although these are things that we can hopefully try, but they might take a little bit of time to come around. She's given me an option just now to try and do, hopefully when my prescription comes in for it. So basically she's given me a new cream. I'm unsure of the name of it just now, but I'll obviously let you know when I find out. And she's also going to give me zinc wraps, so I'm going to wrap my body. I mean, wrapping my body is really appropriate right now because we're coming into Halloween, so I can be like a little zombie. But basically, she wants me every night for 4 weeks. Once I've had a bath, come out of the bath and dry myself off, apply an ointment that I already have, the Movate, and then put my moisturiser on, so put my Dipro base on over the top. And then she wants me to apply this new cream and then use the zinc wraps to wrap my arms and my legs and potentially like the trunk, she called it the trunk of my body, and sleep in it. So hopefully that'll encourage the moisture to stay in, fight the dryness a little bit more, and obviously really keep the steroid cream in contact with the eczema. So she wants me to do that for 4 weeks, and then after that she wants me to do it twice a week thereon after. So it is something that we can try to see if it's going to help, but I think we're genuinely doing it to kind of pass the time almost. We'll see if it works, and then we're still wanting to do these additional things too, so it's not like one or the other. The biggest issue at the moment is time. We don't know how long we're going to have to wait, but I'm happy that this appointment has happened. I'm happy that I've got to see someone about it. Overall, a very positive experience. I didn't have to take my clothes off and no, we've kind of got an action plan, really, a kind of immediate action plan, and then obviously something that we would like to do further down the line. She's written a letter for me to hand in to my GP. She's also going to write my GP a formal letter as well, just to kind of explain what's happened and things, and get this additional stuff on prescription for me so I can start using it as soon as possible. Yeah, she's kind of said I don't really need to go back to her unless anything changes, my skin gets bad or it gets even worse or whatever. So yeah, as of right now, that avenue's closed, but if my skin does change, I will go back. But now unfortunately it's just a waiting game which is annoying for me because I want to get it fixed, but it's also annoying for you guys because I want to continue this experience. But the reality of it is these things take time. Not all this stuff happens overnight. You are going to have to wait in waiting lists, and you are going to have to wait for appointments, and they are going to be a couple months down the line and things like that's totally normal. But yeah, you just have to think of the long-term picture and think, no, this is going to help me in the future, so it's worth waiting for it now. I'm a bit gutted I couldn't film either. I feel like I've really built it up and then I wasn't allowed to see it through. Literally took about 2 steps in the building with the camera and things, and then I got in and I asked the doctor and she was like, no. If anybody has any questions about the experience or wants to know any information about where I went and who I saw, please ask. Please comment below or tweet me or whatever. Get in contact with me if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer anything. I've got a couple other things to do today and I feel quite bad because obviously I wanted to try and document as much of that as possible, so I'm going to take you along with me for the rest of my day. I have to go home and run some errands. Obviously go to my GP and drop in all the information that I have. I also am getting my nails done today. Woo! Getting these sorted because they're so bad. Yeah, so I've got my nail appointment a little bit later on. Hopefully she'll let me film. If not, I might start having to take it personally. Tuesday is our favourite night of the week because the Bake Off is on. We love the Great British Bake Off in our house. And we take it very seriously in terms of we eat what the week is. So, for instance, this week is biscuit week, so we will eat biscuits. So I have made an abundance of Empire biscuits that I need to go home and ice. So I will show you that when I get home. I'm going to finish my food and I will see you later on. Bye. So that is me back now from the appointment. I went into my GP practice on the way home and kind of handed in all the paperwork so I can get my prescriptions and things. I've also written down like what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks and what the doctor kind of said like in the appointment. So yeah, just keeping on track of everything so I can look back and refer to things in the future. In about an hour I'm getting my nails done, which is exciting. The Bake Off's on tonight, it's Tuesday. I've made some Empire biscuits but I need to ice them, so I'm going to go down the stairs and ice them just now, so hopefully they'll be nice and set for later on. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing today, so thought I would just bring you along with me to do those things too. I've now arrived to go and get my nails done. I'm really excited. I normally get my nails done like every 3 weeks, but my last appointment I had to cancel. So this has been 6 weeks, so look how long they are. They've grown out so much. They're like so much longer than what I normally have. So really looking forward to getting them done. I've got a few ideas of what I would like. So hopefully in the next clip you will see my brand new nails. Woo. I'm just out from having my nails done. This is what they look like. They're so beautiful. They're gonna focus. They're so beautiful. I get my nails done at Nails by Tegan. She's so lovely. She's so nice. And yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'm looking forward to seeing her in like 3 weeks time so I can get little autumn nails too. I'm gonna go out for some dinner now. It is my boyfriend's sister's birthday, so we're gonna go out for some dinner and then I'll be going home to watch the Bake Off. Love the Bake Off. Hello, it's sometime later now. I'm home. I had a lovely dinner out with Aidan and his family. And yeah, we're about to watch the Bake Off. I've got my pyjamas on, my giant hoodie. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bit gutted again that I wasn't able to film a lot of my appointment, but I really hope that I've explained it as well as what I can. Obviously this is the start of a kind of long experience for me, and hopefully it's not going to take a lot of time, but I can totally understand if it's going to. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is the first kind of video of this style that I've done. Hopefully it's alright. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. And yeah, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and eat an Empire biscuit and watch the Bake Off. I hope you're all well and I hope you're staying safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!